All right, good morning. It is Thursday, June 23rd, 2022, 7:12 a.m. Looking at the economic calendar, we have a couple news, some high news in about 18 minutes. Initial jobless claims. Overview. Initial jobless claims measures the number of individuals who fled for or filed for unemployment insurance for the first time during the past week. That's new to me. I didn't know that. This is earliest U.S. economic data, but the market impact varies from week to week. A higher than expected reading should be taken as a negative bearish for the USD, while a lower than expected reading should be taken as positive bullish for USD. Okay, so we're gonna take that. We're gonna note that a higher than expected reading. So previous was 229, forecast 227. So if it's lower than 227, we should lower than for bullish. Okay, so if it's lower than that, then the economy, U.S. economy, should be doing good. And then if it's higher than that, then essentially U.S. economy is going down. And we have some other news. All right. So now we're going to update the charts. Same thing. Identify trend or recent low high on the daily chart. Let's go ahead and get to that. So our daily chart, turn off the EMA for a sec. So just identify the trend, still in a downtrend. About right here, you can see that we had, support all over here in this area. Support, right? And broke out of it. So we are in a downtrend on a daily chart. So that's the trend, and we're going to look for the recent low high. But right here now, the recent low is down here. So call this recent daily low. Okay. And our recent high is up here. This is almost recent high. I can't type. All right, recent daily high, recent daily low. Next, we're going to identify recent supply demand zones on a low and high on an hourly 4 chart. Down hourly 4, identify supply and demand zones. Right? We have right here. Okay. Pretty much the same thing we saw on the daily. I just saw that, right? So if we go in here, a daily chart, look at this. This is our daily. See how we have this supply zone, break through it, right? And then boom, downtrend. That's one daily chart. Go over to 4 hour. Look, do we have right here? Same thing, boom, down. Okay. So support right here. We're gonna try this out. Looks like it tried to come up again. It failed to even test it up there. And then recent low high on hourly 4. So still our most recent low be down here. I do see some more right there. I do see that. But our recent low keep down here. And our most recent high, let's say here, because we haven't came up here We came up a little bit up here, here. We can say this is our most recent high of hourly 4. Okay. So we have that, and next we're gonna to identify trend reversal near key zones on a minute 15 chart. So here we have 2 key zones. So we're gonna go to a minute 15, and we're going to look for key reverse or trend reversal. So here we have this massive bull movement, bearish movement, little bit of a bull movement there, break, bearish, bullish, kind of bearish right here, right? Bearish right there. Overall consolidating right here in this area. But we can see that on a 15, price has been down here. Let me change the color of that. You see, price has been here a couple of times actually. This price has actually closed and came back up 3 times already in this area. All right, 1, 2, 3 times in this area, and we're heading back up. Now, every time we come back up, seems like we have stopped here. We have not broke above here. About this area right here, right? So, what I want to see, I want to see we've already had our 3rd time down here, and we have came down, retested it, right? And we're pushing up again. I want to see a strong close, a bullish close above this line. And we start looking for entering on a 5-minute going up. And we have news, check, we have news again in 8 minutes. No, 10 minutes. In 10 minutes we have news. So at 7:30. So about when this 15-minute candle closes. So we'll come back after news and when we have a close above here. All right, so we are back. News is coming out in about 6 seconds when this candle 15-minute closes. Even on the 15-minute candle, we can see that we had reverse here, and we have some retest here, retracement, and coming out have a close over here. So we did have the strong buy close above the trend line on the 15-minute chart. So we're going down to a 5-minute. Let's look at our rules again. And our trading plan. So we have retracement must fail to take out the recent low high on the minute 5 chart. So let's buy retracement here. It didn't take out this one. So we could have entered right here. But I want to see another setup right here. So actually what I want to do, since this is an important area at the trend line, I want to see if we have on a 5-minute some continuation or some retracement and then I'll wait for another bull candle signal to buy. But we do have it failed to take off that, enter our next engulfing. So let's look at the EMA. We're above the EMA. So this right here would have been a great entry. Right here would have been a great entry. But we just pushed out to close above here. I want to see if we're gonna have some continuation or a slight retrace to come down like a test right here and then continue up. So the next 5 to 15 minutes, I want to see something. So I'll come back if we have an entry. All right, so let's review here what we have here. 15-minute chart closing in 2 minutes. I have marked this area right here. This is a key area. Price has been here multiple times. In this downtrend right here, we had this third time that price touched in this key area. So in between these two areas, you have this downtrend. We shot up, tested a couple times, and come back down, retest this area. Now I have this massive candle right here, which our rules, it 15-minute structure, it broke, retest, fall in the opposite zone on 15 right here. So broke through. Retracement must not take out the previous, so this retracement didn't take out this previous low. So we're gonna enter. I'm gonna go and get it now since it is running. I'm gonna get it now. Set our stop loss. Gonna have a tight stop loss right here since it is running, and then a 1 2. Look for a 1 to 3 right there. Going to get in now. I'm gonna risk 0.5% right now, and then I'm gonna add on. So we're in risk 0.5% right now. I'm gonna delete this alert. Then edit this right here. Two, 9, 1, 2. So we're in right now. Only risk 0.5%. As we get more profit, I'll add on to risk 1% right now. But we'll come back when we're in profit a little bit. All right, so we entered here. We are in drawdown, coming down past the EMA. So I'm going to go ahead and close about half of it. Well, did not mean to do that. I just added on. Wow. That was smart. All right. So I just closed half. As far as our risk management, close at first, move stop loss to break even, and it goes back up. All right, so back to the trade. We just had stop loss hit. Really, why? Not too sure. Pushed up above the zone. We had one candle push up on a 15-minute. Now we have 3 15 minutes pushing down. So I guess it's just fundamental. We had the news come in. Was it Federal Powell speaking, and then we had light news right here. So I guess it was just fundamental news, which I'm over here watching it right now. So, but stop loss hit. Looks like it might start to come back up now. But we'll take that L. We only risked 0.5% initially, and we closed half of it. So, yeah, on to the next one.